you've got points to prove. There ain't no room.
Welcome to the WBC Arena. The time is now as we get set for what should be an incredible matchup. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, it's Sugar. Here comes Roy Jones Jr. This, of course, one of the great young champions in the world today. They call him Captain Hook.
They have waited for this fight for so long, Todd. This is ridiculous.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Palmer Park, Maryland, a legend of the sport, a 5-division champion of the world, Sugar Ray Leonard. Fighting out of the blue corner, introducing the newly crowned champion, holding a record of 22 wins, no losses, 20 big wins coming by way of knockout. Here is the young, undefeated, and newly crowned IBF middleweight champion of the world, known as Captain Hook, introducing Roy Jones Jr.
So much hype surrounding this big matchup. Can't wait to see what goes down when the opening bell rings.
All right, Todd, I love this place. The atmosphere is second to none. If you get the right fights, you've got fun all night.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be 2 that we're talking about. What a fight we expect this one to be. Both of these athletes primed and ready. The jab doesn't quite connect. Hook misses. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Look at the footwork, the hand speed. This is the best that the middleweight division has to offer. Johnny, a lot of fighters focus on their defense with their hands up. This fighter focuses on their defense with their footwork, moving on those angles, staying out of danger.
These are my kind of fights, boxing on the edge of the ring, using the jab, using the footwork, moving left to right. It's like a bull in a matador.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
You'd like to see more jabs. Good counter punch. Left hook just missed. Off the charts action from both of these fighters. Nice counter. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Sugar Ray Leonard in that last round. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
You know what the feeling fights like that? When you're thinking, come on, bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Relax now on anything. Go back and win the round, right? It's only one more, but you'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered. Don't worry about it. Let's go out there. Let's reset. Forget about that round. It was a bad round, but we don't care. Go out there and win this next round.
Just keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear. Stick.
Get your mind back. Get your focus back. Get that jab back.
Keep smart. You were thinking. You were smart. You weren't loading up.
Go back and win the round, right? There's only one round that you've lost.
And don't get carried away. Think about the defense on the end.
Time winding down as we get set for another round.
Listen, be smart when you go out there.
1-2, straight down the middle. You can't miss it.
And there's the bell to start round 2. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter punch is smart.
This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap.
Pensacola's finest is down. What a knockout headshot. Let's watch it again. And they knew it when they threw it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
Sugar Ray's in trouble. Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
Can make or break a fighter.
Get your mind back, get your focus back, get that jab back. Just bop.
Nice round. Good round. I like that. I'm happy. Just keep him on the end.
Go back and win the round, right? It's only one round.
That's it. Start sticking in a few body shots in there. Vary it up a little bit so we can't think.
You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on. You've let him back into this. You're better than this kid. Go back out there and win the round. Get back behind your jab basics. Get your rhythm.
He's very spot.
On to the third. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Do you believe this? This is the kind of fight you expect from two world-class elite middleweights. Insane action! Stamina is off the charts. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to...
Oh my goodness, Johnny! And Sugar Ray is rocked! And it appears they weathered the storm. How, I'm not sure.
Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Sugar Ray Leonard in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Needs a knockout without it.
Get back out there and win the round.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Just missed with that jab. Nice counter shot. Nice counter shot. Swing and a miss with the hook. And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. Let's watch this again. He set it up perfectly and knocked him down.
That's lights out right there.
One, two, three, four. And you still want to fight?
Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
Perfect counter shot. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. That counter shot lands. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out. Oh, right there! Roy Jones Jr. in trouble.
They ain't stopping me, I'm a pro like a Mac. Drip flow like a tap, tiptoe to the stack. Thrive under pressure, know when to attack. When it's showtime, front row to the back. Front line with my back up against the wall. If I'm up against the odds, then I'm about to give it all. About to get them all, I want everything they got. Coming for the top, I won't stop until I fall. Me, I'm trying to ball out like LaMelo Ball. Watch me switch the gears on and wait for him to stall. They're looking all small, trying to run before they crawl. Me, I'm going all out, up against the all. You're up against the clock, up against the clock. Trying to break the doors down, you should have changed the locks. I'ma bring them all down, everybody's up. And I pride when it's showtime, everybody watch. They ain't taking my spot, no way. They ain't taking what I got, no way. I'm in a fight of my life every day, and I ain't stopping now, yo, I'ma carry my weight. They ain't taking my spot, no way. They ain't taking what I got, no way. I'm in a fight of my life every day, and I ain't stopping now, yo, I'ma carry my weight. It's like they don't wanna see me win, that's cool. Yeah, man, I got this in the bag like school. They're trying to rock the boat, but the ride's too smooth. Cause I'm trying to be the goal, and the vibes don't lose. You guys are old news, and your styles don't ooze. You're going head to head with the guy who won't move. Your tide goes snooze with your blind old views. Yeah, you couldn't walk a yard or a mile in my shoes. Yeah, I'ma smile all the way to the dubs. Cause what's an extra mile if you come from the muds? I'm a wild out, watch me ramp it up. Check my style out, everybody look. I'm like Gordon Ramsay, that's the style I cook. My old thing fancy, I don't give a. I ain't giving up now, till I'm living good now. Won't stop until I'm at the top, so high I have to look down. They ain't taking my spot, no way. They ain't taking what I got, no way. stopping now, yo, I'ma carry my weight. They ain't taking my spot, no way. They ain't taking what I got, no way. I'm in a fight of my life every day, and I ain't stopping now, yo, I'ma carry my weight.
Yeah, that hate, the grind, the sweat, the blood, the time, my motivation. I work too hard, too long, and not be in the conversation. My team been up, way up, ain't nothing less than domination. I got the game and say with lock and key and combination. Keep the goal in high sight, don't focus on what's hindsight. Sleeping on me, tell them night, night, it's my time in a bright light. Don't ever band on mine and keep it pushing, don't ever give them a sound. They will let me put me shining, but they wanna talk about you when you down. Motivation, all that hating that they doing.
Hello, fight fans. I'm Todd Grisham. Welcome to the WBC Arena. Next to me, of course, is Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
It's time for our tale of the tape. It's Sugar Ray Leonard. He's got a reach of 179 centimeters, and he stands 175 centimeters tall. And they'll be facing Roy Jones Jr., 159 pounds. He's 24 years old. He's got the nickname Captain Hook.
This is it. This is that fight.
Sugar Ray Leonard, a 5-division world champion, welterweight, light middleweight, super middleweight, and light heavyweight. Roy Jones Jr., 24 years old. He's already got 22 wins with 20 knockouts. Certainly a young man to keep your eye on.
This is going to be one hell of a fight.
So now let's go into the ring for the official introductions. Here's the classic.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Palmer Park, Maryland, a legend of the sport, a 5-division champion of the world, Sugar Ray Leonard. Fighting out of the blue corner, introducing the newly crowned champion, holding a record of 22 wins, no losses, 20 big wins coming by way of knockout. Here is the young, undefeated, and newly crowned IBF middleweight champion of the world, known as Captain Hook, introducing Roy Jones Jr.
What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. What a venue for this showdown.
Todd, when you've got fights in there that really believe they're going to win, that's when the action happens.
So a capacity crowd here for this one. We've been waiting a long time for this matchup. Here we go. So here we go. Should be a good one. You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. This is some of the best action I've seen in any round anywhere this year. Hook. One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for this, our main event.
It's so hot, so heated. There's a roof on here. You don't understand it. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on, you're thirsty, you're sweating, and you're getting on you're on the wrong side of a beating. This can be hellfire on here.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Nice counter. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. Good idea, but misses with the left hook. Good counter punching. Every time they they throw a shot, they get countered. Swing and a miss with the left uppercut. Good counter punch. Well done with that counter shot. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Sugar Ray Leonard in that last round. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Get your shots up.
And there's the bell to start round 2. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
This fighter focuses on those long, straight punches, staying on the outside, and winning round after round.
Oh, this is what it's all about. Hit and don't get hit. Jab, move, pop, slip. Use your footwork. Drive your opponent crazy.
Swing and a miss with that hook. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Nobody home with that hook. The straight right just misses. They exchange punches. So close for that uppercut. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Sugar Ray Leonard in that last round. And a round that seemed like he tipped. And there's the bell for round 3. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
To be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Hold it right there. And Sugar is in trouble. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will they do? What will they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Wasn't ready for that counter punch. No rest for the weary. Misses with the straight left. Catch and shoot. These two were made for each other. Nice counter punch right up the middle. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Sugar Ray Leonard in that last round. I promise you, all three judges back at it in round 4. After after a really strong round. Let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
He scores with the counter. Punch, counter punch. They landed a good jab there. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Those counter punches have to hurt. Been a very competitive round between these two.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Being thrown to the wind. They better start respecting each other's punching power. Has to be careful for this round. Still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Sugar Ray Leonard in that last round. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
We don't care.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Just stay focused.
Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the fifth. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
A perfect counter shot. When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you're there and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Beautiful counter shot. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now, this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
A straight right just misses. That counter shot lands. Counter punch caught him clean. Holding nothing back here in the round. Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Sugar Ray Leonard in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this.
Let's start the sixth. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
The middleweights are the best you can ever come across. Obviously, the glamour is a heavyweight, but the middleweight is the size of the average man or woman. When you get in there and you're letting the shots go, you've got power, you've got speed, you've got pace. You can stand, you can dance, you can do everything. We can look back in history. Do you know the amazing fights at a middleweight are ridiculous? That is what writes our history books.
He threw a punch and just got countered. He misses with that straight left. A perfect counter lands. Just when you think they're going to have a... Whoa, wait a minute! Sugar Ray's in trouble! Looks like trouble was averted.
Now they've got to wake up, they've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
That left hook just missed. Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. Pensacola's finest is down. Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
You're right, Tom. What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Are you okay?
Gotta wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's gonna be we just saw.
You've been put down, you've got to think what...
Here we go, it's round 7. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
Middleweight always gives us a class. If you've got 2 class middleweight fighters, you are in for action. I'm quite sure right now, if you know your boxing, there's a certain fighter, I would just say marvelous, but some fighters were unbelievable middleweight.
Missing with that jab. Straight right just misses. Nice. How about that impact? Let's see that again in slow motion.
I've got to see that again.
Just got rocked. Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Total domination with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Sugar Ray Leonard in that last round. Is there any way back into this fight after the beating he has taken so far?
There's always...
back into the fight.
Round 8, and we're off again. Gotta be feeling confident heading into this round after knocking their opponent down twice.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not down twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
He parries away the left uppercut. Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
They have no respect for each other's punching power. Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in the fight. You've got to relax.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. No surprise as we get a unanimous decision there.
What a whitewash. You know, that's skills, that's class, that's levels. One is up there, one is down there, but you know what? The loser is going to have to learn a big, big, hard lesson. I totally agree.